At some point in your life, you've been to a fair or a carnival or a street thing where you've seen somebody take cups, they put an item underneath, and they start doing this. And your job is to try to follow where it's going and to pick the cup. But in Sacramento, there's absolutely nothing under it. The shell game that I just showed you has become the norm in Sacramento. What do I mean by that specifically? Well, last week, while we were in fighting Assembly Bill 88, that budget bill that had been gutted and amended that went after everything from reestablishing what was and what type of firearms would be considered assault weapons, which we know is an improper term to start with. We also knew there were issues on moving precursor parts up ahead, even when the state doesn't even know what a precursor part really is. And also trying to make it so that those of you who are married or have somebody significant living with you, that no longer could you share ownership of that firearm to defend your lives. In fact, the person using it would most likely be okay in the court case, but you, the owner, wouldn't. Well, how did they do it? In the shell game, while we were in the assembly arguing one bill, the Senate passed an identical bill, shipped it directly over to the governor's office where he signed it into law while it was still being argued in the other house. That's the shell game in Sacramento that's going on. This is why it's more important now than ever to have your help by joining CRPA.org. But it doesn't stop there. Right now, the Assembly Bill 2847, that's the one that we call the 3-for-1 bill. That's right. For every one imaginary firearm that they can come up with that uses microstamping, they get to remove 3. If they do that about 240 some odd times, there's no more firearms on the roster that you could buy. Think of all the classics, from your Glocks to your SIGs, your Colt 1911s. Firearms have been proven to be safe and have saved countless lives will be removed from your ability to buy them in California. You can buy them in the other 49 states, but not California. That is currently in the Senate, and we're having to watch for every shell game and dirty trick tactic. Join us at CRPA.org.